A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Matt, they have to be hoping to get a lot more out of A.J. Pollock moving forward. Look, he's coming off a month where he hit under 200. That's under the Mendoza line, which is like almost unheard of. I guess some guys do.
These Mets, Harold, as they take the field here today, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Well, Matt, it's nice to wake up in the day game and know your ace is going to be on the mound. It's just one of those win days. Seems like you got to the park early, and before you know it, the game's going to be over and you're going to have a W.
Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon. So striding forward now, Jose Ramirez. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting third, center fielder.
Digging in now, A.J. Pollock. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Bases are empty here with two men out. Sent on the ground out to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a two-out hit. So the two-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Well, he's been on a bit of a cold streak.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 5 homers. The average to start play at 315 and 36 RBI. Ground ball right side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And he is in there.
Well, the runner was stealing on the play right there. And the batter gets a...
In now, Yonhervis Solarte. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Don't want to forget about him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. And that's the third out. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mets, center fielder Starling.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Pollock patrolling center makes the play. One out.
Batting second, third baseman.
Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be,
here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Man at first for him following the one-out single. From the belt, the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. To second for one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Batting fourth.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Saltalamacchia has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Mets leave one. We are still scoreless.
Leading
First delivery to him on the way.
Second baseman
Corey Spangenberg is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one. It's strike one.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So striding in, Jared Saltalamacchia. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cespedes will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Right fielder.
Digging in the switch hitter, Bobby Schroeder. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Lays off 1-0. Hot shot on the ground is short. Seager has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. We'll go to the bottom of. Stepping up to the plate, Michael Conforto. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Michael Conforto.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he's set down, 1 away.
Batting sixth.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Settling in now, Elvis Andrus. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. A late swing at a slider for a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Fouled back. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full. 3-2. 2 out, nobody on. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That misses. 1 ball and 1 strike here to the Mets backstop. to third. Ramirez is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Back at Citi Field in Flushing, Queens, as we are ready for the third inning in this one.
Leading off for San Diego, pitcher Luis Severino.
Luis Severino stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Just a touch outside. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Ready for another chance. Trey Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Conforto on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In there for strike 1. Third inning, no score to this point. And that misses. 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
1-2 now as this catches the outer half. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Stepping up now, Noah Syndergaard. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Syndergaard.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And the pitch. This one's flared toward left center. Gamble is after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Well, they thought the inning was going to be set up nice. The pitcher's leading off. You get a quick out. Instead, he gets a base hit, and now here comes the top of the order. Look out.
Starling Marte is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Schroeder coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. Runner around second now, headed for third. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Third baseman, number 8.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. A base hit in his first trip. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone into the upper tank. Striding in once again, Corey Seager reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Let the go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Corey Seager is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Schroeder moves over, and that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, right fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Pollock. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Into the box now, Ben Gamel. He reached on a single in his first try. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Right over the middle, knee high. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
At the plate, Yonhervis Solarte. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Grounded softly to the right. Underhanded flip. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. So coming to the plate, Corey Spangenberg comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is the elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. A windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Solarte will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 1.
Here's Elvis Andrus now.
Elvis Andrus.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Popped up. Turner settles under it near second. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping in, Travis d'Arnaud. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Noah Syndergaard. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. This is fouled back and out of play into the VIP seats behind home plate. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Mets strand. The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Jared Saltalamacchia.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Cespedes is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
At the plate, Bobby Schroeder. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Nope.
Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Up next for the Padres, pitcher.
Digging in, Luis Severino comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lined foul right over the Mets dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Here's another 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Padres down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Here's Starling Marte, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Starling Marte.
Baseman, number 8, Mike Moustakas.
Fastball, and that ran in and drilled him. Here's Corey Seager. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Corey Seager.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. They looked for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him, just spun him into the ground.
Right side, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's a tough one right there.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here it comes, 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. 2-1 now to Cespedes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gamble ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Michael Conforto. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Pollock has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 2 left for the Mets. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Grounded to the right. Zimmerman has it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Line drive to center field. Marte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, center field.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Pollock. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the digging in to try it again. Ryan Zimmerman, no hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Severino has a play, but it's the catcher that gets there to haul it in. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 1.
Ready for another chance? Elvis Andrus. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Here it comes now to Andrus. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Turner ranging into the outfield, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though. Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Spangenberg has got it, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Left fielder, Ben Gamble.
Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And another foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Striding in once again, Yonhervis Solarte. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Solarte.
Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Cespedes comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 15, second baseman.
Digging in once again, Corey Spangenberg. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And the changeup is way low that time.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down. Stepping up now, Noah Syndergaard. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Syndergaard.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Noah Syndergaard is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
Hit back up the middle. Turner gloves it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Third baseman, number 8.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to hit him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Up next for the Mets.
Ready for another shot now. Corey Seager, man at first after the 2-out walk. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Schroeder moves over, and that retires the side. Mets leave 1. Stepping into the box, Jared Saltalamacchia. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Bobby Schroeder, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Hit hard on the ground to second. There is Andrus on to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Now batting. Pitcher.
Now at the plate, Luis Severino. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Padres down in order. Still down 3-0. Into the windup and the pitch.
Left fielder.
Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Stepping into the box, Michael Conforto. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ballgame, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
A runner at first with no. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Michael Conforto becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk.
Elvis Andrus.
Fouled off into the seats behind first. Solarte is over to take a look, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
This is a well-conditioned pitcher right here. His stamina is showing up.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that.
Up next for the Mets.
Now in the box, Noah Syndergaard. And an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon, and you have to say he's really earned it. Now batting, Starling Marte. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And this is going to dunk in out there, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
You can't throw a ball high enough over this guy's eyes. He is a bad ball
now
hit.
Pitching for San Diego, number 40.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Sent out to straightaway center field. Pollock has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Backhanded. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Jose Ramirez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. In there, no balls and a strike.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
Pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. And this is going to be a foul ball. On its way is pitch number 75. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, 1 away. So digging in now, A.J. Pollock. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Hit out towards second. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third.
The batter, left fielder.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And he lays off for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
That's the game changer right there. That's the difference between great and good. This is why he's great. He's able to put a ball in the corner where most guys can't.
Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is going to be in time to get him, and the Mets will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Well, he was gunning for a complete game shutout, but it just wasn't in the cards here. But anytime you can go 9 innings and give up only 1 single run, you've done pretty good for yourself and your team.
5-1 the final total in today's game. The Mets with a division-leading 60th team win this year. Noah Syndergaard earns his 8th victory of the season, turning in a victory. A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. H, what do they have to do to take down a very hot team here on the road? From Flushing, Queens. Stay tuned for Mets baseball coming up next.
Number 0.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. These Mets, Harold, as they take the field here today, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
They look like the best team in baseball right now. Every team sits out and says, can we win double digits in a row when you put your roster together? Can our rotation go through and win a couple games each? Well, that's what this club is doing right now. They're in double-digit territory of a win streak, and when you're doing that, you're doing everything right.
Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Seager ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Center fielder,
stepping up now, A.J. Pollock. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. High pop-up. DeGrom just to the right of the mound, and the inning is over. So not much happening here in the top. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mets, right fielder.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. These Padres, Harold, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Elvis Andrus.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch outside, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. No one out with a runner at second. And here's a ball hit in the air. Solarte onto the grass, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Time now to take a look at Terry Collins' Mets starting lineup in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
You know, they really need Starling Marte to get on a roll. Look, he's coming off a month where he hit under 200. That's under the Mendoza line, which is like almost unheard of. I guess some guys do it, but man, this guy's really struggling. He's lucky he's still in the lineup.
Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase. Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Ryan Zimmerman becomes out number 2 this inning. Corey Seager stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing. Foul tip held on to behind the plate at strike 2. Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Ben Gamble.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped high in the air. Seager is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding into the box, Yonhervis Solarte. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and He's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Batting sixth.
So coming to the plate, Trey Turner. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
That's his 4th triple of the year, so he's used to this. He rounded first, eyeing the ball, and he knew he was going for 3. Great hustle and a great piece of hitting.
Corey Spangenberg is at the plate as he watches ball 1. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Takes a knee-high fastball.
1-1.
Pops this one up. Seager is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. No damage done after the 2-out. Now at the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Pitch on the way. 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Knuckle curve and a beauty. 2-1 now. 2-1 now to Cespedes. And a fastball just a bit up.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
And a 2-2 sinker falls in there. 3-2 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And the sinking fastball. Cold strike 3, and that's out number 1. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here's the pitch. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The throw into second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Wright is on his way home. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Standing in, Travis d'Arnaud. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And there he goes towards second. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Now a throw behind the runner, and it's in time to get him. And that, folks, is the danger of the hit and run. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. So striding in, Jared Saltalamacchia. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Swinging a soft liner. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Well, when you lead off an inning, you become the leadoff guy. Get on any way you can. And right there, that little infield single, as innocent as it might look, might start a rally for them. Do anything you can to get on.
And Wright will smartly make sure this stays a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this will get foul for strike 2. Again, he's off for second. At the plate, Bobby Schroeder, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Seager is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Right side. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. One hit, one. Digging in now, Jacob deGrom. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jacob deGrom.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Little dribbler down the line, but it gets foul. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Striding in once again, Ben Revere. He reached on a single in his first try. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Swing and a looper to left. Gamble on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting.
Into the box now, Elvis Andrus. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
And that's in there, base hit.
Well, there's a 1-out infield single. You know what? You can start a lot of rallies with 1 out. He was hustling.
Baseman Ryan Zimmerman.
And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate.
Now batting, shortstop.
Digging in to try it again. Corey Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. But this is speared by the first baseman. Ready for another chance. Yoenis Cespedes, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Hard ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Well, sometimes with the runner in scoring position, you just have to put the ball in play. Right here, he hits one into the hole, drives in the run, making contact. It pays off.
Now a swing and a ground ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Well, you can't fall back any further. This team they're playing right now is just too good. They're one of the best teams in the league, and they capitalize on mistakes. You got to get out of this inning.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring. Coming to the plate now, A.J. Pollock comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Revere on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Next for the Padres, left fielder.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Hit on the ground to short. Seager over to his left. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yonhervis Solarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. The 0-2 home. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Starling Marte. Set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Fielder, number 6.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Pollock. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Well, he watched his average drop below 280. You can look at it two ways. If you're hitting 280, that's still a compliment for a lot of guys, but he's that good a hitter, you expect him to hit high.
No.
And he'll snap one over to first. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting.
Ready now, Jacob deGrom. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Ben Revere. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Ramirez is there, and the speedy Trey Turner digs in now.
Shortstop.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball to short. Seager fields it cleanly, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Corey Spangenberg comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Catcher Jared.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and coming up, the switch hitting backstop, Jared Saltalamacchia.
Swing and a pop up behind home plate, and that'll get out of play and into the VIP seats.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. 1-2, here it comes.
Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out.
Padres down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in once again, Elvis Andrus. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now for Elvis, he stands at second with his 13th double of the year. Drilled right back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game. And he is out. Time for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. Corey Seager stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Yeah, after a while, the good hitting team is going to start catching up on that hard stuff. You can see that he tracks this thing all the way and just rips it to the wall. He's in the second with a double.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. 0-1, here it comes. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with this release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's the 3rd baseman, David Wright. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. In now, Starling Marte. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt here. So now 2 men in scoring position. Fouled back.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. That's forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Clayton Richard. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Marte is right there, 1 down. Ready once again, Bobby Schroeder. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
This is in the air for Cespedes in left, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance, Jose Ramirez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Marte is under it, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for. Digging in once again, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Pollock on the run. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Striding in once again, Jacob deGrom. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Now the second pitch of the inning is sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Revere. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Now a flare out to left center. Turner into shallow left, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, A.J. Pollock. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
A.J.
Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Revere, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now batting, Ben Gamble. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Hot shot on the ground to short. Backhanded on to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Yonhervis Solarte. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Hit hard down the line. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Takes just 4 pitches to. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Elvis Andrus.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Schroeder is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
striding into the box, Ryan Zimmerman. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. He pops up the changeup, heading out toward shallow right. Spangenberg is there for it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting,
here's Corey Seager. He doubled his last time through. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
Schroeder is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Corey Spangenberg.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Cespedes is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
So coming to the plate, Jared Saltalamacchia. A hit in 2 tries so far. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Just 4 pitches to retire the Padres. They trail it here 3-0.
Leading off
into the windup and the pitch.
Fielder,
and this one will be foul back in among the fans. The 0-1 on its way. Now that's popped up. Room behind the plate for Saltalamacchia. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Third baseman, number 5.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Grounded to short. Turner has it. Throw to first is in time to take care of Wright, and that's the second out.
Center fielder, number 6.
So striding in, Starling Marte. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Cue shot here out toward short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So digging in now, Clayton Richard. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Marte is under it. Oh, no, he totally missed it. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Bobby Schroeder. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Grounded to first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Jose Ramirez. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Comes set with the 0-1. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. And this will be hauled in by Andrus for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, A.J. Pollock. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Seager is right there. Throw on to first is going to be in time to get him. And the Mets will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the first. So close to baseball history.
3-0 the final score in this one today. Jacob deGrom records the victory, his 13th of the year, and records a complete game 2-hitter in doing. And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Oh, man, I love what A.J. Pollock does for this offense.
MLB The Show has baseball on tap from lovely Citi Field in New York. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the San Diego Padres and the New York Mets. Into the box now, Bobby Schroeder, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Number 0.
Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And that'll manage to hop over the wall. He'll be at second to start the game on a ground rule double. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Fasten your seat.
In now, A.J. Pollock. Runners breaking for the plate. Fly ball out toward left center field. Cespedes is there. Let's see if they try it. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Batting fourth.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. On the year, he's hitting at exactly a .310 clip. Hit out toward second. There is Andrus. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Yohannes Solarte. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. These Mets, Harold, as they take the field here today, all you can really... There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. Into the upper deck, but foul. 0-2, here it is. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Darno gathers it, and they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. So digging in now, Trey Turner. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mets, center fielder.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. These Padres, Harold, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are, but all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, he's a really good hitter, and when you drop below 280, people start having concerns. So that's a welcome hit. Maybe he'll rocket back up towards 300 like expected of him.
Mike Moustakas stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
A runner at second, nobody out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Schroeder moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. He's got 60 stolen bases on the year, and you know, he's one of the most exciting athletes to watch in the game today. Anyone that can swipe bases like he can is a guy you can't take your eye off of.
The 0-2 delivery. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Here's the left fielder, Yohannes Cespedes. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Into the box, Michael Conforto. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. In to score the runner from second, and the second run is in to score as they bounce back to tie it at 2. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Yeah, when you're almost hitting guys, that's a sign that you're a little bit too jumpy out there to start the game. So
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Pollock ranging back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. The runner scores from second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
Pollock is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left.
Leading off for San Diego.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
Batting 8th.
The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Batting 9th.
Coming to the plate now, number 34. And he's ready to take his first cuts. And he's back easily. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
And no surprise to see the pitcher squaring around as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Mets. And in the outfield, Starlin Marte. This kid's got a great arm, tremendous range. You can put him anywhere out there, and he's going to be the guy you sit there and go, wow, who is that? He makes those kind of plays.
So stepping in, Jose Ramirez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Second and third, 2 away. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Conforto. And that ends the inning. Padres leave a pair. Digging in now, Travis d'Arnaud. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Striding in, Garrett Cole. And we'll likely see him square around a bunt. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Turner ranging into the outfield, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in to try it again, Starling Marte. Second at bat here, he reached via a single to lead off the home first. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at bat. It's 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now. You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher still feels like 0-2.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that is into right field, a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away. Here's Corey Seager. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Calling for it, Gamble. 2 gone. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And he lays off there 1-0. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically...
Now, meanwhile here, this ball is crushed. It is high. It's deep. And it's a grand slam. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Michael Conforto. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Schroeder racing back, and it's out of here. Back-to-back two-out home runs.
Now batting.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ryan Zimmerman will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Heading out toward shallow right. Schroeder has a play, and the inning is over. Welcome back to daytime baseball on the show from Citi Field. Thanks for joining us.
Leading out for the Padres, center fielder number 11.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one.
Up next for the Padres, left fielder.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
This one's blooped out toward right center field, and this will be hauled in by Andrus for route number 2.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Yonhervis Solarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Marte. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Padres. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll get us going in the home. Luis Perdomo is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. In the air now out to right field. Schroeder moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Garrett Cole. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit in the air to shallow center. Pollock has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Center fielder number 6.
Here's Starling Marte. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. In the air to straightaway right. Schroeder is after it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Mets go down. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Andrews into shallow center. Makes the play, one away.
The batter number 15, second base.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Spangenberg. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Grounded back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
Well, he's watched himself struggle now, and his average has fallen below 2.
The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 runs, 5 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres, and the runner back in standing. He's on the move again from first. Drilled to first. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And he's set down, one away.
Up next for the Mets.
Here's Corey Seager. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Bouncer down the line. And he'll get in there safely. And it looks like we're going to see time called here as he looked to come up a bit gingerly after he hit the first base bag. But from all indications, it looks like it won't be enough to take him out of the ballgame. Yoenis Cespedes is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. That's by him for strike one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gamble on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in once again, Michael Conforto. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... Striding into the box, Luis Perdomo. First at-bat of the game for him here in the fifth, as he was a late entrant into this one. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
To his left, Seager. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
The batter, right fielder, Bobby
ready for another shot
Schroeder.
Now. Bobby Schroeder, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Conforto is there, 2 down.
Now batting.
Ready
Third
once
baseman,
again, Jose Ramirez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. Oh, and he misses it. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 1-2, here it comes. Liner toward right center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. He'll get it into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
The batter, number 1.
So striding in, Elvis Andrus. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And that misses 1-1. Here it comes now to Andrus. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now
digging in, Travis d'Arnaud. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. 8 runs, 11 hits. 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. Line toward right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Garrett Cole. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And this is taken outside for ball 1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
On the ground up the middle, Turner fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Mets strand 1. Ready for another shot now, A.J. Pollock. He hit a sac fly earlier. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Well, here they go again. Another base hit. This one leading off the inning here late in the game. But they put together some base hits, but haven't been able to get that big hit to drive in the run.
Back up the middle. And on one pitch, he's retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yangervis Solarte. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And late reactions, and they got him. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Number 7. Shortstop.
Striding in once again, Trey Turner. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Well, this is how rallies start. You get one man on and you get the base hit.
Over to first, Cole, and he's back standing. Into the box now, Corey Spangenberg. Now a swing and a little pop-up here right behind home plate.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
Seager into shallow left. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end. Ready for another chance. Starling Marte. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Center fielder.
Lifted in the air to center field. Pollock has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Third baseman, number 8.
1 away now for the Mets in the 6th. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. Ramirez backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Corey Seager. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Schroeder ranging back. Gone into the upper tank. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Schroeder is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready once again, Jared Saltalamacchia. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Jared Saltalamacchia.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
The pitcher, number 61.
Digging in to try it again, Luis Perdomo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And now a pitch on the way. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The batter, right
digging
fielder,
in once again, Bobby Schroeder. Hit out towards second. And that is through into right field for a single.
Well, he rolled over that one. Not the most impressive single, but it's a line drive in the book.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. It's up the ladder, and the tag comes in too late, so he's in at second base here with 2 away. 0-2, here it comes. Runner goes for third. fouled back. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll be back in standing up. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Line to the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, A.J. Pollock. A hit in 2 tries so far. And the runner's breaking for third. This one's down to third. And he'll tag the runner coming by. At least make him throw it. Myers forced to settle for just the one.
Traditional 7th inning stretch.
At the plate, Michael Conforto. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. There's a swing and a high pop-up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. And he's working on a 3-double game right now. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first takes care of Zimmerman for the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 1.
Striding in, Elvis Andrews. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is fouled back and out of play into the VIP seats behind home plate. Here it comes now to Andrus. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Ben Gamble. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Yonhervis Solarte.
Travis for San Diego, number 27, Travis Snyder.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. And that's an incredible effort to get the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. A cold strike on the inside.
0-1's the count.
Side corner, Cesar Hernandez.
Pinch hitting for San Diego, number 17, Cesar Hernandez.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. This one pretty well. Travis Snyder will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Cesar Hernandez will stay in the ball game as Travis Jankowski.
This change defensively for the Padres. Now playing left field, number 6.
Liner toward right center, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Well, they've had a game plan. They've been really aggressive. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They're not laying off, and it's paying off for them. They came here with a mindset they're going to be aggressive, and we're seeing them execute.
Jay Bruce will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 19, Jay Bruce.
In there, 0-1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. And he lays off for ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here's another 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Center fielder number 6.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. A barehanded pickup. It's there, and he's out. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Jankowski's there for it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the runner from third crosses the plate. So digging in now, Corey Seager. He went deep earlier, and he's 2-for-4 to this point. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double digits, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Felipe Rivero comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Number 73, Felipe Rivero.
Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. Conforto is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Digging in.
Cesar Calderon.
Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The pitcher, number 61.
And it looks now like the right-handers begun to get loose. In Kevin Gibson will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hit to short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Well, Matt, I don't know if he was trying to go that way or if he's a little bit late.
Stepping in now, Bobby Schroeder. Pitch outside. The throw. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. Gibson is on his way home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Jerry Familia enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. Lays off 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Runner breaks for third. Pitch outside. The throw. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but
and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. 10-4, the final in this game. Garrett Cole gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year as he turns in.